This is the aftermath of a serious truck crash. The semi-trailer veered across the median strip of the four-lane highway and collided with a car going in the other direction. The truck then smashed through a fence and into a house.
Ambulance Tasmania and emergency services attended the scene immediately, but unfortunately the driver of the truck could not be revived and was pronounced dead at the scene.
The transport company the man works for says the accident was caused by a medical episode. The two occupants of the car were a mother and her 18-year-old son.
The mother is in a serious condition, but is not critical.
Her 18-year-old son is also being treated in hospital. It was a lucky escape for two people and their pets who were inside the house at the time. They were in the front of the building.
Potentially, it could have been a lot worse. Perhaps they were lucky that they were still in bed towards the front of the house.
The crash caused traffic chaos in Launceston with long delays. All four lanes of the highway, which is one of Launceston's busiest roads, were closed for hours. Police are continuing to investigate the crash. A report will be prepared for the coroner. Damien McIntyre, ABC News.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Truck a Minute. So I talk about driver health all the time, and um, I mean, I probably can talk about drivers' health for the rest of my life, definitely the rest of my career. And some people won't seem to hear what I'm saying. I get that this accident was uh the driver had a medical emergency, whatever medical emergency that was, I don't know. But for as truck drivers, man, we definitely need to take care of our bodies. And I mean it's hard enough. We don't get the exercise, and some of us, I'm sure some of us do, whether it be walking around a truck stop and um doing exercises inside of your truck. But going to the doctor is a major part of keeping your health together, and just feeling new things in your body and not finding out what's going on is crazy. These trucks are heavy, they're big, they're hard to stop. Um, and so I just think that driver's health, the one thing, a lot of us, a lot of us drivers, not include myself anymore. I used to drink energy drinks a lot. Um, of course, I don't drink energy drinks at all now, mainly because I use a CPAP. And and guys, I'll tell you, if one day you wake up and you realize, you're wondering why you're tired all the time, it may be because you're not getting the right sleep. And I push this a lot because I want people to understand that I went from just just being horribly tired, man, at the end of a day, even in the mornings and then into the evenings, just being tired, driving tired. And thank God nothing happened uh over the years with me in the truck. I've had some issues where a couple close calls came around, but man, it's just, I got confronted with a CPAP. I hated it, didn't like it, didn't want to do it, just really was like, I'm not doing it. But you either do it, or you lose your living, your way of living. And but I'm gonna tell you, man, after about the first week of using the CPAP for about 4 days straight, 4 to 5 days straight, I just wasn't tired anymore. Um, 4 hours of sleep, 5 hours of sleep, 6 hours, the more the better. But even with 4 hours of sleep, man, I'm not falling asleep and getting tired um, behind the wheel. And so I pushed this, and I started pushing this about a month ago. That the CPAP, which will definitely help a lot of things, will definitely help you keep from being so sleepy and not having to drink 2 gallons of coffee in the morning, then turn around and hit another 2 cans of energy drinks. That's not the way to drive, man. If you have to, especially y'all guys that's driving long distances. I'm home every night, so um, but as far as this accident, man, I'm not saying this could have been prevented. I mean, you just don't know, because when you're riding down the road, you don't know, you don't really know when something is going to happen. But if you go to the doctor, maybe a couple times a year, every 6 months, if you're not having any issues, a couple times a year, and get checked out, man, that would definitely help to keep you safer on the road and to keep the public safer on the road. Two two this little white car got hit. A mother and her 18-year-old son. I think the mom was in critical condition. The son was being treated at the time. So I think they both made it, but the driver didn't make it. So I'm just telling you guys, I mean, I get it, man. You know, a lot of us have been doing this for years and we get stuck in our ways. When it comes down to driving these trucks, and another thing that I'll say, if you think it's a game, if you think it's a game, getting tired behind a wheel and falling asleep and killing somebody, I tell you what, I'm gonna start hitting on drivers that go to jail and get 25 to life behind killing somebody because they fell asleep behind the wheel. I'm gonna definitely start hitting on that. But man, I appreciate y'all watching this Truck a Minute. Like and subscribe if y'all like this content, and also comment, man. Tell me what y'all think about this video, and tell me what y'all think about what I'm talking about because whether it be drivers, truck drivers, or just car drivers, I mean, some of the same things apply to you if you drive a car. It's the same thing. So, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think, man. I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Y'all be cool.